Good evening, everybody. We got some thunderstorms coming in tonight. I don't expect anything wild, and we're going to have a repeat tomorrow night. Tomorrow night may actually be a little noisier as we see elevated convection, thunderstorms firing up. Small hail, we're talking pea size to dime size, and some wind gusts around 40 miles an hour. Heavy rain, frequent lightning. We may not get a ton of lightning. There's just not a lot of instability out there. It's a beautiful night, by the way. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the forecast. We get an indicator, a few stars out there, a few passing clouds too. Has Facebook done better with my post? No. I look at a lot of other posts. Facebook's not really doing any good with anybody's posts. So again, if you guys are digital creators, things like that, I don't know what's going on, but something tells me there's math involved in this algorithm. I don't know what it is, but again, Facebook reach is really, really bad right now. In fact, I'm doing a Facebook Live right here. Facebook Lives are one of the worst things going on. And in fact, I will post an actual video and it gets more attention than a Facebook Live. Facebook Live's always good for, scheduled events. Appreciate you guys tuning in. But a lot of times it's just recorded video. Facebook's really big on the 9:16 video, the vertical video instead. So again, being in television, we're caught between two worlds. So let's go through your forecast here. I think it just runs in cycles. As far as your Facebook reach, they decide they're going to change something, and that's what happens. Yeah, thumbs down, David. I agree with you there. And my clicker's not working. There it is. We'll start with the weekend. We've got changes, and I will tell you, tomorrow afternoon and Saturday afternoon don't look too bad. If anything, I think the rain chances are going up a little bit for Friday. Late afternoon, early evening. We'll be talking more about that coming up at 10 as well. But the weekend, Saturday afternoon, actually is salvageable. The storm should be gone by about 8 o'clock in the morning. Sunday's just cold. There's not much we can do about that. It is wintertime after all. Boy, I tell you, the birds and all the animals have been going nuts out there. I'm going to rewind that. My clicker's not working as well back here tonight. So we've got this line of showers, a few thunderstorms here. And this is coming in along this boundary. What's happening is, if you've been watching, there's severe weather. They've had some tornadoes along a warm front up to the north into Indiana, Illinois. That's where the severe weather's been. But that area of low pressure is kind of arcing back. It's occluded now. And the tailing end of this frontal boundary is just kind of on cruise control. It's coasting in. And when this happens, we usually don't see severe weather. So we're not really concerned with severe weather. Thunderstorms, yes, that'll be a possibility tonight, and we'll continue with that. So as we take a look at the bigger view here, you can see up to the north, we kind of got this disconnect. North of Cincinnati is where they've been having more of the severe weather, and you get far enough to the northwest, that's where the cold air is. So we were close to 80 today, record high temperatures, and man, this remote is not doing good at all back here. There's the snow behind that occluded area, low pressure moving into Iowa. Had some heavy snow across Nebraska today. And again, this is not coming right in. So we've got this wave, and then there's another one in California that will be coming in tomorrow night into Saturday. So if that's going to continue to move in, I'm going to have to figure something else out on this remote. It's not working very well at all. Maybe I'll just sit a little bit closer over here. Whoop, if I slide too far to the left, you can't see me. So here's where we are about 10 o'clock tonight. Some scattered showers developing. And then we continue on here past midnight. Rumbles of thunder, locally heavy rain, maybe some pea-size hail. But we're not expecting severe weather. Notice there's some spacing here, so some of you may get skipped. This is 2 o'clock in the morning. And as we continue on through the morning hours, hey, morning commute doesn't look too bad. It's quite a bit cooler, though. It's 50 with a north wind, so it's going to feel a little like early winter as we go through the morning hours. We may even drop into the 40s. So I'm looking at the latest data. In fact, I'm seeing it for the first time with you guys. Low 60s out there by noon tomorrow. There's lots of sunshine, a pretty nice day, light northerly winds. And then it's going to be a race. I said this earlier at 4:56 today. It's going to be a race between the sunshine warming us up into the upper 60s potentially, and that north wind kind of bringing in cooler air, and the cloud cover that's coming in as we go later into the day. So as the clouds get thicker, by 4 o'clock, it's cloudy again. We're in the low to mid 60s, and I think we top out somewhere between 64 and 67. And then the rain chances start to increase as we go later into the evening hours. March 20th, the first day of spring. Yeah, Facebook's hacked my clicker. No, I'm back here in all the way into the eastern part of the building, and the studio where the computer is over there. So I've got my clicker back here, and I'm trying to, and usually it's not this bad, but we built this whole new area, and it's got more walls, so it's harder for it to see. So I may have to figure something out. 7:45 tomorrow night. I think we're probably going to see wetter weather than that depicts. This model's actually kind of shied away from it, bringing it in a little bit later or earlier, however you look at it, Saturday morning. So we will have showers and thunderstorms Saturday morning. I know the Storm Prediction Center's outlooked us in a moderate, I even forget the name they give that. It's the lowest risk possible. But I don't post the Storm Prediction Center graphics when I don't agree with them. It's marginal risk. I just don't post them. I don't think we're going to see any severe weather. They've got us kind of outlook for hail. I don't see hail being a big issue at all, maybe dime size. It's just not a setup for that. 10-day forecast. We're looking at 67. May have to downgrade that to 66. But here, with the 3-degree guarantee, I got 3 degrees either way. So I think I'll probably keep it at 67. 66 Saturday, and then the bottom drops out Sunday. 45 for the high Sunday, 39 Monday, 25 for the morning low Monday, Tuesday 23. So those winter weather lovers out there, you're going to enjoy those 3 days, and then people that want spring, you're going to get your spring weather back. And next weekend might actually be a really nice weekend. I'm hoping for maybe 70. This early in the forecast, when you're going 68, usually it gets warmer. So we'll see. Take a quick commercial break. Stick around if you want. We'll talk more about those wind chills coming in behind this in just a few minutes. Again, this break goes 1 minute. All right, we're back. I'm just tracking those thunderstorms here on my radar app that I use. I actually use Weatherfront. I'm probably going to have to go back to Radar Scope because Weatherfront is not available on my Mac yet. So it's frustrating. I'm a Mac guy. I was not a Mac person at all growing up, but when you have kids and you get a PC and a week later you got bugs everywhere, and your computer's slows down. I've never had one problem at all with my Mac. So again, that's it. Oh, the 6-7. Yeah, 6-7. All right. So here's your 10-day forecast again. Thanks for sticking around through that commercial break. Had to make a little money on that. 67 degrees tomorrow, 66 Saturday. The storms will roll through tonight. I don't expect any severe weather, maybe an isolated rogue stronger storm. Starting to see that a little bit east of Memphis. They're a little bit more unstable out that way. And then, thanks, Ian. And then we're going to have kind of a repeat late tomorrow evening, more showers and thunderstorms. Each round has the potential for some, say, 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts, frequent lightning, and small hail. As we get into Saturday night, it starts getting colder. 45 for the high Sunday, down to 25. Not looking forward to this at all. The birds were going crazy in my backyard. In fact, I've had to fill up my bird feeder 2 times in the last 4 days. They just keep going at it. I use the weather app, R48 weather app. I'll tell you, I don't use it for radar. And the reason is it's a composite image, and it's not giving you the true data. So again, I don't use our weather app for the radar. I use it for everything else, but I don't use it for radar because I need raw data. I need to see the actual data. So it doesn't show you. I need to see the velocity. I need to see the VIL values. I need to see the base reflectivity. I need to see all that. And again, you got to pay extra money for that. Our app's free. It does a good job. We're always there during severe weather to give it to you. But good catch there, David. But again, if you are really into tracking storms and stuff like that with radar, $10 a month. Radar Scope is a really good app. And again, the other one's called Weather Front. However, this is not going to wake you up like our app. Our app will it'll basically alert you and stuff like that. But these apps, they don't do that. There you go, David. All right, let's talk about Sunday. I'm not a cold weather person at all. This is what it's going to feel like Sunday morning. Low 20s, but it gets worse. In 24 hours, it gets worse. That's because it's going to be colder. But temperatures will be around freezing Sunday morning. The winds will be out of the north at 10 to 15. And even at 1:30, it still feels like the 30s. And the high temperature will be in the mid-40s. This is what's coming Monday. So this is what you need to prepare for if you got to work outside Monday morning or you got those kids ready for school. 11 in Fayetteville, 12 in Meridianville. Not a fan. I'm going to pass on that one. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I got to go do some radio and get ready for that 10 o'clock news tonight coming up in 16 minutes. See you later. Thanks for tuning in, by the way.